A wise band once said things can only get better. Let's hope that that's true. Welcome back to Around the World in 80 Clubs. Since you were last with me, we went on to lose 1-0 against West Ham, after which we beat Spurs 4-1 with Senesi, Laskovsky and Gardner on the score sheet. We then drew with Chelsea 0-0. Today we face Liverpool in third, Manchester City, who are currently in 12th. Just one place above us. But yeah, we're struggling still. I've had little looks at the job market. I mean, you've got Fiorentina, who are currently in 9th. They were predicted, I think, 5th when I looked. Yes, they're predicted to be 5th. That's a possibility if we get sacked. But nothing that jumps out as a let's move, a big club that we could move to straight away. Obviously PSV Eindhoven again though, but they're 10th. I feel that that'll be much the same as this job or the FC20 job. Fiorentina's a possibility, but I think we've got to look beyond that now. So we'll wait and see, but for today's game, we have Quintros in goal with Senesi, Magnussen, Shimkawa and Angle at the back. Gardner and Kanate in midfield with Malcolm, Schultz, Merchase and Laskovsky up top. Let's get going and see where things fall, I guess. Obviously, this Liverpool team, there are very few real players around now in the first teams of clubs. Apart from, really young players when they started, as we're 10 years in the future. So even 20-year-olds at the start of the game now are starting to retire or decline in ability. But here's Mintar. Gardner though gets the ball. Gardner plays it to Kanate, to Magnussen. Gardner chips a ball through and Malcolm's free, but can he find a ball across? No. Jorgensen manages to make the save. He should have played the ball across, but didn't, and that's an in-swinger to the near post. But Laskovsky picks it up to Merchase. Merchase plays it out to Angle all the way out to Shimakawa, but the highlight randomly ends there. Is Fiorentina to Lille. Shapkin. Rodrigo Shapkin, and it's good save. Just what we needed. Played out to the edge of the box, but we managed to get it clear with Gardner. Gardner, however, gets tackled from behind, and it goes out for a throw-in. Gardner really wasn't happy with that challenge. Florentino to Minte. Quintros manages to gather comfortably, and we seem to be holding our own at the moment against Liverpool. Um, that highlight, I was going to say, that highlight started with the ball in the back of the net. All right. I was going to say that was a weird highlight. But yes, we're not playing particularly well. Um, let's see if we can push them to playing a little bit better. His Malcolm plays it in towards the near post. Gardner gathers and Gardner scores. Yes, that's what we want. Whew, okay. Now the question really is, what do we do? Do we try and hold on, or do we just keep as is at the moment? I think we keep as is because they're not getting many chances to shoot um, from close range, so we're keeping them pinned back a little bit. As he says that, there goes a goal. So we are going to stay as we are because we're rubbish. Okay, we're not rubbish, but we're not as good as I want us to be. I think we are in real danger of potentially losing the job. But if we don't, come the end of the season, I'd like to think again we'll be where we should be. But there'll be no progressing. Excuse me. But there'll be no progression like there should be. You know, this team should be getting better and better and better every week. But it just seems like they haven't progressed from last season to this. And yet the players are one more season into playing. So, all right, we're going to have to make some changes. When Chase is the first one to come off. Malcolm's also going to come off for Lanes. Stir for Schultz. Laskowski's coming off for Shipper. That'll do 4 changes to try and make a difference in this game. Let's see if they do. The next one off will probably be Kanate. Great tackle by Sansi. Lanes Gardner. Shipper, that's offside. We're going to bring Masidas on for there on in the midfield. I don't. I'm going to go attacking. I mean, a draw's not the end of the world. It is Liverpool after all. But we need to start getting 3 points against some of these clubs. As Lanes manages to get into the box and force a keeper to make a save, and we got a corner in the last 10 seconds. If we just get it across. It's played towards the back post. Unable to find a Villa shirt. And the game ends 1-1. I don't think we played too badly in that game. Better than we have done, that's for sure. Okay, join us for Man City in 14 days. I'll see you in a second, though. So we played a friendly in between the two games as we had 14 days off. We only won 9-0. Shalabar, Shipper Brace, Schultz on the score sheet, Leans on the score sheet, an own goal, and Stewart with a couple as well. So, yeah, that was good. So for today's game that actually matters, we got Quintros in goal, Senesi, Magnuson, Shiwakawa and Marcos at the back, Gardner and Kanate in midfield, Stewart, Schultz and Matazardis out wide, and Malcolm up top. Let's see what this team can do against Manchester City. This is a Manchester City where we could potentially overtake them with a win and potentially get Pep Guardiola, still manager of Manchester City, fired with a win here. They still have Haaland, they have Gavi, they have Bellingham. So this is one of the teams that has the youngsters that are now getting on a bit and probably need a rebuild to help with that. I mean, Jude's not even playing. He must be injured because there's no other reason why he wouldn't be playing. I'm sure he's at Man City. I'm tempted to check now. Yeah, he is. He's just not playing. He's fit. Why isn't... Okay. Pep's lost his mind. Not playing who is probably still one of the best players in the game, Jude Bellingham. Schultz puts it wide. Do get a corner from it though. Plays it in towards the far post, but Urbig manages to get the save away. Yes, with us winning here, we could go potentially above Manchester City in the league, which would be outrageous. Marcos plays it back to Quintros. Quintros gives it away to Yemi, but we managed to get it clear. But Gavi's now on the ball on the edge of the area. Gavi comes off the crossbar, off the post, and we header it out for a corner. I think this is going back post, boys. It is. You could see the big men lining up at the back. Yo-Yo plays it across. Marcos manages to get it clear. Ooh. Dangerous play, and Magnuson looks like he's picked up a knock. We're going to have to bring him off at half-time. Wow, we've made a save, and again, what a save by Quintros. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I thought we were going 1-0 down just at half-time, but let's keep it up, boys. Magnuson's got to come off. Cooper can come on. Is it Schultz or is it... Oh, no, it's Mataridas that looking a little bit tired, so we're going to bring Machase on. We've also got Leskovsky, who could potentially come on, but he's come back from international duty a little bit tired. Now we've got a cross, but Urbig manages to make the save. Now the question is, where's he going to go? Nepan. Still Nepan. Plays it with a whipping cross. And you can't give Haaland the space like that. He will punish you. And he's punished us. It's Manchester City 1, Aston Villa 0. And they're on the attack again with Elliott, but we managed to get it clear. Kanate to Schultz. Schultz plays it out to Sanasi. Can Sanasi find a ball into the middle? He finds one to Stur on the edge of the area. Stur loses the ball and Vegas gets it clear to Yemi. Plays it towards Haaland, but Cooper's going to get there first. Quintros to Shimakawa. Gardner back to Cooper, who gives the ball to Haaland. Okay. That's there's one player you don't give the ball to. It's Haaland, you absolute muppet. Oh, we're playing badly. We're going to make some changes. You're coming off because Schultz has just not done a thing. Malcolm out wide. Laskowski on. Oliveras can come on for Kanate as well. And I'm just going to sit here and wonder, oh dear. What did we do to deserve this? This is... Oh no. This time he had us wide. But why are we giving him all these chances, man? We are not playing well. We've just fallen apart. The first half we were probably level with them, and then we just fell apart. And I've made the wrong team talk, so I wasn't looking at what I was saying. I went with bloody Virgil led me astray there. Right, so with that being said, we're going to play a few games now. We'll come back for... Should we come back for the FA Cup third round? Man U? Why not? We'll come back for Man U in the third round of the FA Cup if it looks like we might get sacked or a job opportunity becomes available. We'll be back earlier, but Blackburn, no. Crystal Palace, no. Hamburg, Stuttgart, not really. That would be basically putting us in the same position. We could do England under 19s. Middlesbrough, Wolves. No, it doesn't look like anything's particularly going to be available now, so we'll come back for those 2 games, if not earlier. But please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, leave down in the comments if you've got any ideas on how to progress this team, because I'm slowly losing the will. I've been the Masked Manager. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I have spoken.
No, it's shiny.